The smartest one in there was the guy that stole the dirt bike.
Hey, now once you get your pants on, you take a picture with it.
The phones monitor us. That's been confirmed.
When she saw us laughing, she got all pissed in the truck.
I prefer something with a little bit higher crime.
That's like getting a selfie with your rapist.
Pinal?
You guys are spineless shrews, man.
Is it Pinal or Pinal?
The traffic camera that's been in your intersection has been there for 20 years.
Pinal.
But they want to shake this cop's hand for giving him a ticket.
I like dick in my ass. I don't know. I don't really give a shit. All right. So I've showed you that TikTok cop, and I guess it's not like a current event topic, but it's something that I've had an issue with before, and I actually recalled that we've never done a recording on my opinion of this. And for anybody that doesn't know, Frank Sloop. Yeah, Frank Sloop. Yeah, just look up TikTok cop in Arizona, and Frank Sloop will come up. He's a cop in Pinal County.
Penal?
Penal.
How do you spell that?
Pinal. Pinal? Is it Pinal or
Pinal?
Pinal? Pinal? Pinal.
I doubt it's penal.
Yeah, so he got really famous with this thing that he does called Fridays with Frank. And he pulls these not cops. He's a cop that pulls these people over. And he's gotten this really crazy amount of notoriety that I think I'll leave a link or like a picture or something of the video I watched, but it was so cringy. Not on the cops' part, not on the YouTube creators' part, but on the people that they were pulling over.
Yeah, it's like they're starstruck or something.
It was so bad. So like the whole mission of this video was this guy doing a ride along with him the whole day and asking him questions, interviewing him the whole time, and going over statistics and shit like that. And he shows them firsthand experience of pulling these people over. And the crazy thing is so it's like, how the TV show Cops, where it's like when they pull somebody over, you got like 4 cameramen that come out, and there's just lights everywhere, and they're, and then you got the one cop staged there to talk to the guy that they pulled over, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like portrayed like that a little bit, and I found that kind of interesting. And so when they pull these people over, there's probably like maybe 1 out of 10 that don't know who this guy is. And there's been even people that would come out of state that would come in to hopefully get pulled over by him or run into him one day. And there's been people that would stop on the side of the road as he's pulling somebody over and wait for him to finish his traffic stop to then go and shake his hand. It's so fucking weird to me.
It's gotta be fake, too. It's gotta be fake. It's like getting on a plane to hopefully see Brad Pitt.
Yeah. And there was this one in particular where he pulls somebody over because he sees in his rearview mirror, he's behind him, and he sees through his window into his rearview mirror, and he sees that there's something hanging on it, and he pulls him over for having something obstructing his view. Not the cop's view. He's pulling him over because he has something obstructing the driver's view.
All right. This is honestly, I'm being so serious. This is a dream come true. I've seen you all over TikTok.
Like, I'm
It's
literally...
an absolute pleasure to
Nice to meet you, man. See your, nice to meet you, man. See your driver's license.
Yeah.
So I'm Deputy Slope, work for the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office Traffic Unit. The reason I stopped you is because you have whatever that thing is there dangling from your rearview mirror, obstructing your view through your windshield.
Now,
Talking about when you hang something on your rearview mirror, you pulled him over for having something hanging on his mirror.
yeah, because he's telling him it's obstructing your view.
How did he get here? Was he
Yeah,
just guessing,
yeah.
or?
So I don't understand how the cop can tell me how something obstructing my view.
Your laptop isn't obstructing any of your view.
It obstructs a lot of cops' attention. We'll say that.
His ego sounds like it obstructs his view.
His aura is like, it's so thick.
Yeah.
So after he got pulled over for something that we would say is really fucking stupid, he gives him like a $200 and something ticket.
Would have been cheaper to just not have a mirror.
Yeah. And he then, after he takes the ticket, he asks, "Hey, can I get out and shake your hand?"
This has got to be fake.
I'm telling you, it was not.
This has got to be fake.
It was not fake. I'm telling you. If it is, they fooled me. But
This has got to be fake.
But after he gets out,
So you got people protesting a guy dying on fentanyl.
No.
But they want to shake this cop's hand for giving him a ticket
Yeah.
for having some beads.
Yeah.
On his
And the crazy thing is so you got the guy, the YouTuber there that's behind the car filming the whole thing. He gets out, shakes the cop's hands after getting a fucking ticket for some bullshit ass excuse. And then not only that, ask if he could take a picture with him.
But what the hell, boy?
The only thing he left with is a picture and a $200 ticket.
That's like getting a selfie with your rapist.
Yeah.
Hey, now once you get your pants on, you take a picture with me.
Thank you for victimizing me. I appreciate that.
I just find this hard to believe. I don't doubt that there aren't people like this, but
So if you do a Google search in Pinal County of the crime grade, all right. So when they rate these things, it's A is very low crime, and F or whatever or some shit down there, way the fuck down there, is high crime. And I was
think
able.
I know you were going with this, and I wholeheartedly agree. But continue.
I think you can already guess what the rating of this county is.
For crime, it's probably in the 8%.
It is an A plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is an A for their crime rating.
It's probably 40,000 for every violent crime.
Yeah, some shit like that. And so, do you want to go off where we live in the city? I think we got a couple.
We won't
of
say
videos.
where it is, but let's just say we live by the beach, right?
It's a very
And,
big city, so
it's a big city.
so it's not like they'll know exactly where we're at.
It's a big
Anybody
city, but
watching
we're pretty close to the beach, but the beach is a different district with a much different crime rate.
Yeah,
And
I googled our city.
yeah, the city part's probably pretty shit.
No, it's the entirety of.
Yeah, but it's a little different because it's absorbed. The beaches are absorbed financially by the county, so it's technically the county, but it's not. It's its own. It's got its own mayor and shit. Yeah, it's off topic. Go ahead and continue. I'm interrupting you.
Yeah, so I googled our city, and it's a D. For crime.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
growing up, I fucking love our city. I think there's some things that can change. The one thing I don't like is like the bums. I just can't stand homeless people in general though.
Yeah.
But which our very first video on this channel goes into exactly why I hate homeless people.
It's a very eclectic city.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's a good way to put it.
There's a humongous prism of mentality. We live in the greatest state in the world. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
With some D cities.
Yeah. We live in the greatest state in the world with honestly what I think is probably the best rating that you can have, to be honest with you. I would say anywhere from a D or from a C to an E.
With the size of the city, a D is probably the best you're gonna get.
Yeah. If it for a smaller city, I'd probably want it to be more close to a C.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to, as a law-abiding citizen, I wouldn't want to live in an A or B city.
Yeah.
Now I know what you were saying earlier, because I wholeheartedly agree.
Yeah. So the point of this is what I'm getting at is that I prefer to live in a lower-rated crime city than a one with the perfect rating. And I think anybody could probably understand this and tell that for people who are law-abiding, which that rating, that's all it's for, is just for the law-abiding citizens.
Well, it's, how many persons per violent crime?
So, well, I'm saying the reason why the rating would be there is for people to look at, the rating on, if they're trying to move or where they want to visit or vacation or wherever, they can look at the crime rate and tell, oh, yeah, this is a relatively safe place to be in, But I prefer something with a little bit higher crime. And it sounds weird to say.
It's an oxymoron.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Because I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Yeah, because I'm a law-abiding citizen. But this is why, all right? So let's say you're stuck in a white room with absolutely fucking nothing to do. There are things you're going to try to find to do. You're not, going to, if you're giving a task, you're going to ignore everything else and just focus on that one task. And so when it comes to cops, when they're given a task, they're going to perform that task and they're going to ignore all the lesser things. Allow people to basically live their lives and know that wherever I am at, they have better things to deal with than me doing an improper right turn, or not using my blinker to get over, or having something obstruct my fucking mirror, right?
I mean, isn't the mirror obstructing your view?
One could argue, I guess. And so I think anybody watching up to the point now can kind of tell where I'm going on with this, that the lower the crime rate, the less you have to actually deal with cops. If you're a law-abiding citizen.
They got crime shit to do.
Yeah, they actually have real crime shit to do. And so if you have cops that are pulling you over because your wheel arch is too wide, or your mud flaps are too long or not long enough, you live in a low crime city. And
unless you live in California, because then it's just another way to garner money for the state.
Yeah. But I mean, you're probably going to have obviously those anecdotal things, but that for me, I like knowing that at the end of the day, I value my responsibility of my security. I like taking control of my security. I like making sure that when I walk out here, I'm not allowing anybody else to dictate how safe I am. I tell myself how safe I am going to be, right? And so that's why I carry a gun everywhere, and it's not because I'm scared. It's just because, I'm not going to sit here and brawl somebody, right? I'm going to make sure that you put your fucking hands on me.
Complete supremacy.
Yeah, absolute dominion over my opponent, right? Not fucking Queensberry rules around here. And so when you live in a lower crime rated city, one could look at it two ways. One could look at it in fear, and one could look at it in liberty. And I choose to view it in the latter, where I don't have a police state or a police city in that matter, because these cops quite literally have better things to do than like that. We got a running on joke where we live that all red lights are recommended.
They're like bylaws.
Yeah. It's like parlay.
Parlay. More guidelines than anything.
Yeah.
Like, it's at least a stop sign. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like if I'm coming up to a 4-way intersection and I don't see anybody at the stop sign,
Deuces. I'll be there in a minute.
yeah, and it's like
Yeah, Google Maps says it takes me 10 minutes to get there, but for some reason it's only 4 minutes.
and it's like when you don't have surveillance, when you don't have police, right? You do have liberty. But with that kind of power does come some responsibility,
Yeah.
right?
That's why you got to at least stop at the red light.
Yeah. And whenever you see a car do come up to the fucking stop sign, you fucking stop.
Yeah.
You know?
Be a gentleman.
Yeah, be a gentleman. Exactly.
Respect other people's space.
Yeah, exactly. There's no law on opening a door for a woman, right? You just fucking do it.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, and it's honestly, I've never seen the only crash I've ever seen on this one particular road we're talking about is it involved me hitting a person. But it wasn't me doing wrong. It's because he didn't do the gentleman's law. He did not do parlay and just you don't just walk into the road, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, he said, we're not even in the middle of the road, but you're in the turning lane that sits in
literally-
the middle of the road.
You could put a ruler, and I
Yeah,
guarantee
you probably
I'm
just go and tell the story. It's kind of funny.
This. In my defense, I did not see this dude. And
What time was it? Was it in the middle of the
Oh
day?
yeah, it was in the night. It was in the night.
It was the night.
He's a black guy.
This guy. Yeah, did it? Is it the guy that had the Tupperware bowl?
Yeah, dude. I smashed his,
Yeah, tell the story, dude. That's fucking
smashed
hilarious.
his lunch all over the place, bro. Or dinner, or whatever it was. Hit a whole person, dude. I've never hit anybody before, and I mean, at least not a person, not like a human.
Yeah, it's usually another metal box.
Yeah, I just pulled in to grab. I think I just was going in the store to grab a drink or something like that on the way home, and I pulled in a turning lane, and it was dark. He's black. He kind of blended in with the night, you know, and not like he was just a super black dude, you know. How Rick James would call him darkness. Yeah. Darkness. And as soon as I pulled in the turning lane, he was just there, and I just barely swerved enough to not like
Knocked his spaghetti out of his
full
store.
on like run over him, you know, to where he just clipped like the side of my truck, and his dinner went. I don't know if he had noodles or something.
It fucking went everywhere.
I was like, "Oh shit, bro!" Luckily for me, it was a high crime place, so there's like 8 cops right there,
Yeah.
you know, and I guess they saw his noodles hit the ground or something. It's like, what the fuck? And he's like, "Man, why don't you watch where you're going?" I was like, "Dude, bro, I didn't see you, man. You're walking in the middle of the road, bro." He's like, "I'm not in the middle of the road," and I just.
We're currently standing in the middle of the road.
I don't know what he classifies as the road. You know what I mean? But there's 2 lanes over here, 2 lanes over here, which means I'm in the middle. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe he just thought this was like a place where cars can also drive. I guess. I don't know. But there's literally 2 lanes on both sides of me.
Yeah.
So I'm quite literally in the center of the road. And he starts acting like, you know, my back, my neck, all this bullshit. Yeah. He's walking around picking up this broken Tupperware and shit. And all these cops come over like, oh shit, something just popped off. And this guy's like, man, you guys need to do something about this guy, man. Guy just hit me. And they're like, well, all right, calm down. Let's see what's going on. He says, man, I'm just standing here and he hits me.
Why are you standing?
Why are you standing in the middle of the road, man? This ain't in the middle of the road. He's trying to argue to the cops the cops are also now in the middle of the road. There's like a whole fleet of cop cars in the middle of the road. And he's telling all of us we're not in the middle of the road. Like we're literally in the center of the road, bro.
Right.
The cops just told him, they came to me and said, hey, man, this guy wants to file a police report. And I was like, all right, cool, man. Because I know I'm in the middle of the road. He hasn't figured it out yet, but I know I'm in the middle of the road, you know what I mean? And they said, all right, Mr. Whoever the fuck his name was. He says, you're being cited with this accident. And he's like, what? He says, yes, dude, you're in the middle of the road. I don't know how to explain this to you any further. You're in the middle of the road. There's no crosswalk for miles, bro. Yeah. You're in the middle of the road, dude. Like, your safety is your responsibility. You don't have the right of way in the middle of the road, bro.
Right.
And then he was like, all right, I'm fine. And he just picks up his Tupperware bowl and just walks to the gas station. No, gas station I'm going to. So it was kind of awkward because I still went in there and got my drink. And you could see him in the corner trying to get his sympathy voters over there, but I don't care. Yeah, dude, ran into a whole person.
Yeah, that's
was funny.
Fucking hilarious, dude.
I laughed all the way home. I was like if he would have got hurt, it probably would have been different. But it's like,
but he like rolled on the side of the truck.
Oh, dude, like he did move my mirror. I do know that. So I don't know if he almost got clocked pretty good, man. And yeah, just
dude, I'd see like, you know, fent walkers out there not walking in the middle of the road. Like even the
you got that one girl that was walking in the middle of the road down there that one time during the day, remember? 2 lanes, and she's like walking in an angle. Like away.
Oh yeah,
like away from traffic.
Yeah.
Man, we almost gave her a heart attack. Dude.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, because we weren't stopping.
Yeah, when she saw us laughing, she got all pissed and hit my truck and shit. It's funny, man. Meth heads are funny.
Yeah, they're hilarious. I can't stand them, dude. But dude,
they're funny, man.
They're hilarious.
They don't know they're funny, but they're funny.
Yeah. It's like their demise is our amusement.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's like that the bearded lady.
Yeah,
it's like unfortunately we're all here to see that you're a freak.
Yeah.
Well, now there's so many bearded ladies. Like probably. Back in the day, this was an anomaly.
Now there's medication.
Yeah, now it's I am a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Joe.
Oh shit.
My bad.
Yeah.
I'll let your son know.
Yeah, and so even though we digress with a little story there, yeah, I kind of just wanted to go on a little tangent about that, just because I've noticed like lately with these flock cameras. Right, me and you've talked about this, and like you're trying to understand why is it the flock cameras that I'm having such a big issue with?
It's all of a sudden.
Well,
it's not just you. I'm seeing it everywhere, and that's why it's got my attention.
Well, the reason why I think it's all of a sudden is because it's such a publicly accessible knowledge, I guess. You can quite literally. It's very easy to hack these things, and it's very like Flock updates like public information, not regularly, but they claim they try to update it as frequent as possible. But
I mean, my problem is I've just seen cameras for 20 years.
yeah,
And I'm not a genius, but I know a camera doesn't turn off. You have to turn it off. So a camera's always running. If it has power, it's always running. It's just a matter of somebody's watching it or not, or if an algorithm watches it.
yeah.
So for me, I've always felt under surveillance. And it's just an anomaly to me when I notice a mass amount of people all of a sudden noticing it. And that makes me not help but to wonder why.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I've always noticed them.
Yeah, especially like, you know, the phones monitor us. That's been confirmed.
Phones, TVs.
Yeah, the TVs
computers.
watching. Yeah, everything.
The traffic camera that's been in your intersection has been there for 20 years.
Yeah.
It's on. It's always on. Now,
Yeah.
whether or not they do something with it.
So for
whatever.
me, it's kind of like a turning point in a sense for me, where it's like it's another thing. It's another thing that's like, all right, we've kind of gotten a little too far with this, right? And
Maybe that's
for-
what it is.
for me, it's for me, the way that I look at it is when you have like it being made public like this. So let's say like, because it's just not like a public opinion, really. Just, you know, it's kind of more, yeah, that's realistically what it is. It's more like a public opinion kind of thing, like what's kind of in the trending moment. Because if you have a big following backing a certain opinion on something, it tends to have a substantial impact on potentially changing what the issue is, right? So whenever the riots happened, the George Floyd thing happened, a lot of cops all across the United States started backing off a little bit, right? You kind of notice,
agree.
like,
I agree with that.
you know what I'm saying? And
Cops
so,
started being cops again and not hall monitors.
right,
agree with
and
that.
you know, and then it kind of slowly started making its way back in, because naturally, you know, cops given power
Once
and
the
new cops
heat's
coming
calmed
in.
down. a little
Yeah,
bit.
now they, you know, come out from the bushes again.
Yeah.
And so I think my outlook on it is that the reason why it's so prevalent to me is because we can finally probably address all of them, because we have so many people that are against these flock cameras that we can finally address the Palantir cameras, the Axon cameras, the fucking red light cameras, all this fucking bullshit that's, you know, surveilling and fucking the hall monitoring, like you said, all of the entirety of the public. And so I think with that, I think is why I look at it that way. I think this topic kind of digressed a little bit from originally what we were talking about when it came to the crime ratings. But I will say that I don't notice any flock cameras in our amazing low crime rated city. So I haven't seen any, but I did see some.
But I don't pay attention.
I did see some where I live.
Really?
Yeah, I actually saw one. I actually have a picture of it. Here, I'll go ahead and show it to you. I was meaning to send it to you. I forgot to send it to you. You can zoom in on it right there. That's it right there. And it's tagging every single license plate going through.
Just seems weird to put a camera there.
Yeah. And the crazy thing is, if here's a picture of the whole thing. Here, let me show everybody watching that. If I zoom in right here, you can see where the flock camera is. Right.
Looks like somebody has it set on a yard sale table.
So that is the solar panels, and you can see the sheriff thing on there. And look, there's cameras watching that camera. See at the top?
Is that what that is?
That's what that is. There's cameras on top of the flock camera. They're little like 360 cameras.
If you need a camera for the camera,
Yeah. That just
maybe
shows
it's
how
just a bad idea.
Yeah, that just shows how bad that camera actually is, right? So the flock camera, obviously, it can't see somebody approaching from it from behind.
So one argument I will concede to you, because I don't like the cameras either, but I've always found it odd. Like, why are you guys all of a sudden giving a fuck? But say like black fatigue, for example. Man, I don't know if it's just where I live, but black people are kind of just have always been the same way, you know? Couldn't tell you why, couldn't tell you if it's good or bad. They just, but I think maybe it's just, maybe your generation might be the ones that's just like, you know, this is just dumb. Like, I think it's just as dumb, but maybe I didn't have enough people in my generation, you know, to maybe your generation has enough discourse to go and destroy all of them.
Yeah.
You know, to where my generation was like, man, there's a better way to do it, but the better way never comes.
Yeah. Yeah. And so I guess a way to kind of connect all of this is that when you have a low crime rated city, you have these cops that now, when they've moved all the crime out of their city,
Now they have to have new purpose.
now they're in this white room that's perfectly clean. What do we do with it now? And so now they're bored. Now what they're going to do is now let's start addressing all the little things. Now all of the public that spent all their tax dollars paying these cops to get all this crime out is now paying these cops to monitor them. The ones that have been law-abiding this the entire time now are the ones that are being treated.
Yeah, Officer Frank wouldn't exist in this city.
Yeah, he's not the only one. He's just the one that's like, you know, there's video evidence.
Yeah, he's in these white-listed areas. Yeah. So our little beach town right here, these cops, man, dude, they aren't cops. They're just meter maids, you know? And,
yeah, that's what I call them. There's roided up meter maids.
Yeah.
Meter maids with a gun.
Yeah. To where I got this suspicion. I've had it for a while, because over there where we work, it's the hood, you know, and cops are different over there. They're just more calm. They're more veteran, you know, and that's when it kind of like dawned on me. So say if a city has 1 million people, you need X amount of cops per 1,000. I don't know if this is the way it works. I'm just assuming, right? And the more cops you need, the less picky you can be, because you no longer have the leverage, you know?
Yeah.
To where if you don't need that many cops, you're able to pick and choose the ones you need. I think being a cop, first of all, I don't like cops, but I will say I think it takes a certain type of person to be a cop. And I think they just fail to find those people because the amount of cops they need. And so these cops that carry their arrogance with them, I think they put themselves, I think the police department puts these cops in a safer area, because if Officer Frank was over here in this side, he'd get shot in the face doing some stupid shit like that.
Yeah, because the very same video that I saw, there was some actual illegal shit going on. So, like, for instance, he pulled over somebody that I believe it didn't have a tag, so he pulled him over because it didn't have a tag. Or no, he did have a tag, but the headlight was out. So that one of the headlights was out, so he pulled him over. It's in the middle of the fucking day, by the way. And so it's kind of on him, the fact that he had his headlights on in the middle of the day, you know, to have this fuck ass dude pull him over. But it turns out that the dude didn't speak English and he was an illegal. And so he noted it and he called Border Patrol, and Border Patrol came and took over the whole case for him. And so he just, once he found out that it was like an illegal, he just like, you know what? No,
now I can go back to verifying people have the right air pressure in their tire.
Right. Yeah. Now he can go and cherry pick.
Yeah, I don't think Officer Frank. So if Officer Frank is in Arizona, I don't think you can put Officer Frank in Phoenix, and he's Officer Frank anymore. I think Officer Frank gets beat the fuck down. You know, Officer Frank don't last long. Yeah, because there's you have to have a certain. I'd imagine anyway. You'd have to have a certain amount of composure.
Yeah, I did learn that. So I don't know if it's like this for every department, but our cop buddy, he said that there is traffic enforcement and then there's patrol officers. I thought they were kind of one and the same. At least with his department, there's traffic enforcement and they'll actually be written out on their fucking car.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, like traffic enforcement, blah, 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 city police.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you'll have patrol officer police for whatever department.
Yeah, I've never seen that here. It might be like that where he's at, but
yeah.
Or I don't look at it.
I haven't looked at it. They're all
I see a cop I pull over and I just I don't deal with them.
They're all the same shit.
I don't mess with them.
But yeah, supposedly there is differences, and you can actually choose which one you want to fucking be on. You can choose if you want to be a traffic enforcer cop or if you wanted to be a patrol officer. This is what I was told.
Yeah,
At least that's in his department, you know. So if there's any other fucking cop watching this, it's like, oh, it doesn't actually work that way. Well, I literally am related to a cop, so I get all the inside deets, and
I hate him too.
Yeah, love him as a person, hate him as a cop.
You fucking pig.
And so yeah, I do get all the information like that, but
I don't know if it's universal everywhere.
I don't know either.
It might have some bigger cities might have more things, but they might have to share things too. You know what I mean? Mm. So I'm pretty sure a person where we live can write a ticket today and tackle a murder this afternoon. You know?
Yeah.
So until you get out to the beach, then it's code enforcement, it's DUIs, it's not coming to a complete stop at a stop sign. Mm. These guys are super bored. They pull you over, and they got 5 other cop cars. Where you live at, dude, I saw 5 cop cars with a granny like standing outside of her car. Like, what the fuck was this lady possibly doing that it warrants 5 fucking cop cars?
Yeah, that's like, I mean, what do they get paid an hour? Like,
what is this lady possibly doing?
That's almost like $100 an hour right there. In just salary.
I'm sure she just like didn't put a blinker on, or like maybe didn't stop all the way or whatever. But man, look at the resources we're pulling here. Right. Just because you guys are bored and you're all jacked up on creatine and shit. Yeah. You know, because they all have that same fat fucking body that they just walk like this and put their arms on their vest just to make it look like they're. Now they all have sleeve tribal shits all on them. Guys look so fucking predictable. Yeah. I can tell cops in my gym. And they ain't even wearing their shit. You can just tell. You can tell, man. And you can guarantee you that none of these fat fucks have ran down anybody. Right. But they just like ordering 2X shirts. That's probably
why you could probably, if we'd pay a little bit more closer attention, we could probably tell the difference between a patrol cop and a traffic cop.
Yeah.
You could probably tell the difference.
Definitely tell the difference in a state trooper. Yeah. Yeah. They typically have a dick hanging out of their ass. It's like a dead giveaway.
That's so true.
I don't know where to go from there.
So that's why I like living in high crime areas. I'm not getting pulled over by people with dicks in their asses.
Mall highway.
Oh shit.
I'm sure any cop out there is like, yeah. And every state trooper's like, no.
I don't have a dick in my ass.
No, I don't, man. He's shaking up his protein shake.
I hate these circle guys. Yeah, so I think
Pull it in to get their free Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how much our cop buddy gets fucking free Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
It's almost every time. It's like they go there because they know they get free Chick-fil-A.
Oh, man.
So I guess the gist of this is the better the rating of your city,
The more frivolous tickets.
the more frivolous bullshit that you're going to have to deal with, and the higher chances you're going to have a system like Flock come into your city. And my opinion of that is that obviously I think 80 to 90% of people don't want systems like Flock in their city. And so they're automatically going to be very against that kind of stuff. And if you see how it leads up to it, because Flock is only the result of everything that we're experiencing now.
It's a result of you giving your liberties for a false sense of security.
Yeah.
We got this dumb fuck sheriff, man, in Florida somewhere. And he's basically calling the whole public fucking idiot nut jobs because they're protesting the fact that they have all these cameras. And he's like, man, if we had these cameras, this woman would not have been raped. And it's like, no, that just means you would have known who it was who raped her.
Yeah.
First of all, she still gets raped. You know what I mean? And it's basically just to scare the public into conceding to these fucks.
Yeah.
Just like before when there was no FBI, they used Dillinger in the media to get universal support from the public to create a federal investigator.
All right.
So that they can cross lines and shit. Even though you already had it with the Rangers and shit. And they're just using, officials will use these things as scare tactics to the public. Same thing with gun laws. Look at what we can redirect. We won't have to worry about, you can sleep safe at night. You know, and is that false sense of security worth giving up your liberties? I don't like these cameras. I think I don't know what kind of legal things you can have on it. I don't find that the cameras are illegal as much as I think about it. I just don't like the idea of a government using you to investigate yourself.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't see the legality.
Because it's not like it's coming out of their pocket. It's coming out of all the people that they're investigating. It's coming out of their pocket.
I agree that these cameras can solve some crimes, definitely some unsolved crimes.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not their intent. That was their intent to get the cameras.
Mm-hmm.
Their intent is to monetize these cameras.
Yeah.
So they're asking you to investigate yourself and you pay the bill.
Yeah.
And that's just one evolution closer to a police state. But that being said, I don't think it's illegal for these cameras to exist, other than the fact that you are allowing a system to investigate you. And I do agree that you do not have the right for privacy in public. But I also think that you have the Fifth Amendment. And the Fifth Amendment was made for you to not incriminate yourself.
Right.
You know? So I don't know if that applies in that area. Only thing I know is that our governments, state, local, federal, I don't think there's any single place that has more of a shit record of abusing powers than government officials, city, local, state, county, and federal. No one has abused powers more. Drug dealers don't abuse power like this.
Right.
Corporate structures don't abuse powers like this. You know, these people do that and make you pay for it.
Yeah.
And so I do find it anomalous that all of this attention on it, but maybe it's a good thing because you guys will be able to do something that I never liked. And I used to get these red light tickets of my car and have to pay a ticket. But all of you guys drove my car.
Yeah.
Like these cameras would catch my truck red-handed every time, but give me the bill for it.
Yeah, and then proceed to tell you to prove yourself innocent.
Yeah, if I wasn't the one driving it, prove that someone else was. So they're wanting me to investigate myself and people around me for them. And we don't do that. I have a constitution. And I'm from the hood. Snitches get stitches.
And I ain't gonna stitch myself. Snitch or get stitched.
Yeah, so I'm curious to see how it goes, but I hope that people are just using the word flock because it's just a really dumb name and it's easy to remember. But I hope the emphasis is on all of the other metrics. But I do think it's kind of odd or ignorant to destroy a monitoring system when you have one in your pocket. So people probably need to understand if they're really on the side of no security, no surveillance or whatever, if they're really on this and this is what you truly feel, which I would encourage, why are you walking around with one?
Yeah.
You know, your TV listens to you. Your phone listens to you.
This is where I would hopefully anybody watching could actually really sit down and understand it. Just be honest. You know, that everybody, the United States as a whole has a very big obsession with these fucking things.
Man, there's dudes in fucking Cambodia that's got that shit.
Yeah.
You can walk through a village in Congo and somebody's got an iPhone.
Yeah, I can have a Snapchat conversation with somebody in Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't have running water or a toilet. They will talk to you squatting over a hole, but they have an iPhone.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
And so I'd really like people to sit down and actually think about why they think what they think when it comes to the nature of a flock camera, because flock camera is realistically only as notorious as it is right now because it's right there in front of your fucking face, and there's no actual proof that somebody is currently watching you from this device.
There's 100% proof that someone is watching you.
Not like currently looking at me and listening to me saying this right
A
now.
flock camera isn't doing that either.
Well, the difference between this and a flock camera is that a flock camera will specifically ping and dock a criminal activity. And
so does your phone.
Send it to the police, and the police can observe it.
I don't know if a phone will send it to the police, but
the phone won't. Yeah, it will. And that's where I think the difference is that phones have been around a lot longer than flock, and more people have been criminalized from flock than they have been from their phone.
But now, on the same token, that red light you stop at, or the red light you're trying to beat, you're looking at the light that has a camera directly over it. That's also in your face too. And it is also taking a picture of your car and sending it to the police. That's how you get your tickets.
Yeah.
So I just hope that I find it suspicious that it's only this company that is being touted as like this evil thing when you have
That's why I think
Palantir
it is,
cameras everywhere.
Yeah. Well,
So-
that's why I think it is like that, is because one, they're very easy to hack, and two, I think the technology, at least in public information, is a lot more technologically advanced than the red light cameras.
Is
And
it
so-
easier? Is it more accessible, or is it because a person can own a flock camera?
I don't know exactly with that, but I do know that if you think of from your standard red light camera that just takes a picture when you pass the light when it turns red, versus a flock camera that doesn't care whether or not you're passing a red light, but will actually create a vehicle profile that will mark all of your damage on your car, developing a profile in a sense that it connects with all the other flock cameras and creates basically a route and where you travel, docking all that information so that when somebody is looking up a flock camera, if somebody says, hey, there was this car that's, black coupe, and it has this kind of dent in the car or whatever, somebody can just type that up and Flock will have a profile on vehicles matching that description. And if you have that kind of system, it's like,
I think every camera sees the same thing. It's just it's what you're installing in the program that will make it read certain things. Like that camera sees the same way my camera does on my phone now. If you can install hardware that will learn to differentiate certain aspects of the images that it's seeing, then any camera can. A camera sees everything. It's not like this camera can't see a license plate. It does see a license plate. Just the hardware chooses not to care. The hardware doesn't know that it's looking at a license plate. But you can install hardware on any camera to make it care about a license plate. So all of these cameras have the same potential.
yeah.
So
So I hope with the hype of this Flock shit
they all come down.
that they all come down, not just Flock. I don't think,
But
because
take the
it
phone out of
reminds
your
me
pocket.
because it reminds me of a few years ago when the big tech industries like Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, you had these other conglomerates that were attacking TikTok because they're a Chinese thing.
It's very good
right?
comparison.
And they, in order for them to operate in the United States this way, they had to sell it to
It's competition.
yeah, and to basically forefront TikTok like that. I think it's the exact same thing that's happening, and I hope it's not. I hope that we're like, for example, when we generalize things, if we're generalizing, a certain kind of person, like if we're talking about women, for instance, there is a certain kind of woman that we're talking about. We wouldn't be saying every single woman is like this, but the one that falls under this category. And now just to proceed the conversation in a normal way, we just say this. We just say women, so that you understand that when I say woman, I mean this. Like when somebody says the left or the right, there is a category in which the conversation is contextualized that when you say left, you understand what I mean when I say left. Not just anybody who's, a libertarian, a Democrat, or socialist or whatever, but a specific kind of left. And so when what I hope is that when people say, "Oh, we're going to take down Flock," or like when our running up governor Fishback, when he says that he's going to ban Flock, I hope it's not just Flock. I hope he's generalizing. The flock of surveillance. Yeah. I hope he's going to not just ban Flock, but the flock.
Yeah, because I have a problem with you just banning Flock because that seems like that's honestly what it looks like to me, is that these other cameras are ostracizing Flock because they're more used. And it's a way to put it in a political spotlight. The same way Soros uses black people for Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
It's a way to get people to fight your battles for you.
Yeah.
And basically controlling a market. So you're Palantir and your Axon and all that stuff. Let's put this company in the news so everybody hates that company. And meanwhile, we just work over here in the quiet.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I just think they're all bullshit. And honestly, if I'm being really truthful, I think that's the reason you have a lot of the cops you have. So back in the day, you were forced to be an investigator. To where now there's no investigating. It's what resources do I have? There's no critical thought process.
Right.
You know, look at all these fucking shammed up fucking cases they bring on people. You need a fucked up court system. You need a fucked up prosecutors to get half of these cases.
Yeah, it's like you
know?
see more and more now of like they'll have a description of a person, or like they'll have like what a vehicle is, like what the vehicle looks like and stuff, and they'll put it online. Say, hey, if anybody finds us, let me know.
Yeah.
You know, instead of like
The gun made people not be able to fight. You look at any aid, it actually what it does is diminishes the quality that needed the aid.
Right.
You know, the computer gave you access to information, but made you less capable of finding it on your own.
Yeah.
It gives you a cheat code to information, and I think that's why you're left with your average cop today. Anybody can be your average cop. Because there's no critical thought processes required, because they have license plate readers on their cars. So you have license plate readers. There's no reason to look at a license plate. Yeah. There's no reason to profile that car. It takes away all of these things that's required for a critically thinking person. Yeah. So a critical thinking person is what you would want as a cop.
Yeah. So just think of the kind of person that you can that you can mold somebody like that into. Somebody that doesn't think, somebody that their brain is so empty. Just imagine how much bullshit you can just jelly donut into their mind and make them think a certain way. Yeah. As just a populace in general. And I think
it's not just cops, it's everywhere. It's like you look at a computer, it made people dumber.
The doom scrolling. We have a vernacular for when you're scrolling endlessly on TikTok, YouTube, whatever. What it does to your brain, that constant dopamine influx that you're trying to look for, it just degrades every other thing about you. And so now that when you have a low crime city, a high surveillance city, and low-thinking individuals, man, just think about the detriment that it causes for somebody that just wants to live an everyday life. Just think about how vigilant I have to be, not just for people that want to do me wrong, but the people that are under the guise of security and, liberty, as these cops claim to be, the vigilance that I need to have on them.
Yeah, far supersedes what
if
they need
I'm
to
just
have
going
on
out and just trying to grab a gallon of fucking milk, the amount of shit I have to worry about other than somebody trying to take my wallet, somebody trying to take my wallet is like on the back of my list now. Like,
it's
I'm
like
actually
it wouldn't
more,
even make the top 400 things.
Like I have to worry more about what my route's going to be like. If I was, very anti-flock, what routes is it going to be to go around these fucking cameras? Where are these cops posted at, that's going to ticket me for going 3 over or not using a blinker to turn lanes? Just think about all the other things that now I have to worry about
I'll give you a good example,
for my security. What is it?
If I see
that's not true security.
If I see a car full of hood thugged out looking dudes riding behind me, I don't think anything about it. If I see a cop riding behind me, I pull into a parking lot. Yeah, just to evade them. I worry more about my police.
Is that security?
I've always in my mind thought police are for people that don't want to do it themselves. So I have to deal with these fucks because this cunt down the street doesn't want to secure her own property.
Right. So, but now that she doesn't want to secure yours, she's hiring somebody else not to secure only hers, but to secure everybody else's that didn't fucking ask for it.
Yeah, I don't want. I prefer the Wild West, man. I prefer that. I think anarchy. It might be hard for some people, but I think the net end is positive. But it'll never happen. I do agree that you need police, but I don't. The
Yeah,
cunt down the street,
yeah,
do.
I don't.
You know, I don't need police. I don't need any of these things.
If there was ever an altercation that would require my gun, may the best man win. And
It's not even that. Even small trivial things. So I had my dirt bike stolen one time. Waited 3 hours for this cop to show up, and he gave me a piece of paper that says, "Yeah, your dirt bike's stolen."
I know that.
Thanks for documenting what I already knew, and that's it. I've never seen it.
Yeah.
So the only time I've ever called the police in my life, it was just to tell me something I already knew.
Yeah.
So it's granted, I don't see how you can expect a cop to go find my dirt bike, but that just kind of shows you, why do you need them? Because you would be insane to think a cop is going to go find your dirt bike.
Right.
I don't even have the expectation. Where would he even fucking start to look? I can tell you right where I start to fucking look. I don't fucking know. So why do I'm paying somebody else to not know with me. That's just a waste. Yeah. It's a waste of resources. You got two dumb fucks. Just one's in a nice uniform and the other one's in a pair of flip-flops. But either way, we're both dumb fucks. Mm-hmm. And one dumb fuck's having to pay the other dumb fuck to be a dumb fuck. So we're just two dumb fucks, even more dumber than we first started being dumb.
Yeah. The smartest one in there was the guy that stole the dirt bike. He's got a dirt bike.
Oh, my God. That's such a fucking insane observation, dude. That is the
smartest guy was the one that stole the dirt bike.
No shit. Because he didn't waste time with either one of those dumb fucking things. No. Fucking hell, dude.
He didn't call the cops, and he's damn sure not fucking paying them.
Fucking A, man. Fucking A, dude. I never even thought of that. That's how dumb I am. I never even thought of that. Yeah, the smartest dude was the dude that didn't think to fucking take care of any of this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He saw a dirt bike, and he took it.
And he executed perfectly. Yeah. First try.
Yeah. You think I want to pay taxes on that?
Nah, dude, I don't even want to pay for that, much less the taxes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking dick. I'd give him the title.
Yeah, at this rate, it's like
right now I'm just having to store your paperwork for you.
Yeah. So that was my little rant about it. If you guys enjoyed that video,
I want to go on a tangent about something.
I was going to get to that, but I want to do my closing statement.
Oh, okay.
God.
Sorry, Bill.
Well, if you guys enjoyed this, I don't know. I don't really give a shit if you did or not, but if you did, great. Yeah, my outro is going to be a little bit better for this, but I was rudely interrupted.
Sorry.
So you wanted to go on about
I got two things.
Your beef about the UK.
Yeah, that shithole little rock in the middle of the water.
Yeah.
They should have threw that rock out further.
Yeah.
To where like reception couldn't get to it. Man, I'm a MotoGP fan. All right. So I was watching the Silverstone Grand Prix today, and before the race starts, some local star comes out and sings the national anthem. I've never heard the English national anthem. I just know it's the longest national anthem on record. It's like 8 minutes.
What?
Yeah, it's like longer than Guns N' Roses' November Rain.
Supposedly most English people don't know the UK national anthem.
I can tell you why. I can tell you exactly why. It is an 8-minute song about God look after the king.
Ah, okay.
Fuck the people.
Yeah, fuck the people.
These guys can die and tarred and feathered and burning with arrows, but look after the king. And these people sing this song with such fucking pride. You are the king's subjects, and you kiss the fucking feet. You guys are spineless shrews, man. Oh, it's no wonder your country is overran by rapists.
Yeah.
And immigrants. And, well, we're not better, but at least we can pull our illegal immigrant rapist in the back of a Walmart and curb stomp the fuck out of them. Yeah. And the cops would show up and say, all right, we'll take it from here.
Yeah. And then proceed to curb stomp.
What a shithole fucking place.
I was going to say, like, man, I've never heard it. You want to go ahead and listen to it, but I'm not going to sit through fucking 8 minutes.
The one
of that
she
bullshit.
sang was not 8 minutes, so I guess they have a radio-friendly version.
You gotta hurry.
You don't have to.
You gotta hurry the fuck up version.
One, you don't have to pause to put in a fucking commercial, you know? Oh, we'll be right back after this fucking.
Sponsored you by Checkers.
Yeah, dude. And at the beginning of the GP, they say, "Welcome to beautiful England, where we've been experiencing 6 long weeks of a record heat wave."
Oh yeah,
All right.
yeah, like 93 degrees.
He said it's a smoldering heat. Hopefully-
Smoldering
heat will wet your trousers, and hopefully the riders can make it through it. And on the left-hand corner, it has the temperature, the air temperature, and the track temperature. Mm-hmm. The air temperature was 78 degrees.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And it's smoldering. Dude, the track temperature was 101. That's our outside temperature. That's not our track temperature, bro.
No.
It was straight up 78 degrees at the start of this race.
I want to blur out where the city is, but this is currently the temperature outside. I want to blur out where it says the city, but that's currently our temperature. And that's how it's just been.
That's morning.
Yeah.
That's morning, bro.
Yeah.
That's morning. In my opinion, if you're even sweating at that temperature, you're eating incorrectly. Scrap the beans and toast. You know what I mean? Fuck the fish and chips, dude. Because you have bad nutritional values right now. That's why you're dying.
Oh, you know what it is? They probably don't have AC on those double-decker buses.
Look, man, it'd probably be uncomfortable to sleep in 88 degrees. I wouldn't deny that.
Yeah.
But, man, if you're dying, if you're walking down fucking whatever that dumb road the Beatles walked across and you fall down. Excuse me, the Beatles.
The Beatles.
The Beatles.
Put some respect on the Beatles.
If you're falling out in 87-degree heat walking over Beatles Avenue, dude, you got some bad nutritional values, man.
Yeah.
Dude, your cholesterol has to be so high that your blood cannot properly filter through your body.
Yeah.
That is insane.
Bill
dude.
Burr said it pretty good, man. He said, "You guys are fat too."
That's another thing I wanted to say, dude. Because during the race, I wouldn't even care about this, but it's these English pieces of shit that's going to make me point this out. Because they always say, Americans are so fat. Homie, that's a beautiful thing about the internet and watching these motorcycle races. It pans to the audience. Mm-hmm. Man, dude, you guys got some fat fucks, dude. Mm-hmm. You guys got some McDonald's over there, too. I remember Jeremy Clarkson, funniest motherfucker, greatest presenter in the history of definitely the BBC. Mm-hmm. He would talk shit about how fat Americans are. And he is fat as fuck.
Yeah.
He is a fat fuck. Like, he is talking to a fat person calling them fat when he's a fat fuck.
Yeah.
That's how fucking dumb these people are, man. But go figure. What do you expect from subjects worshiping the king and touting freedom? Motherfucker, you guys don't know freedom, bro.
Yeah.
You guys can't even not die on a warm day. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? I just fucking can't stand that little shithole. They've just produced nothing but shit.
Yeah.
Listen to that piece of shit song. Show me any verse that does not talk about suck king's dick. Bunch of state troopers over there.
I just realized you said that. I just fucking realized you said that. A bunch of state troopers over there.
And I want to go on this Bill Burr fucker too.
Yeah.
I love Bill Burr, man. He's a, in my opinion, the best comedian there is. But I've got a very big spot for Anthony Jeselnik. But Bill Burr, you cannot deny this motherfucker is not insanely creative. His dialect, the way he enunciates things, he's his own guy. But man, I've encountered these two things from this fucker talking about billionaires. All right, he's like, I think it's weird when you make fucking $1 billion and half your employees don't have dental insurance. First of all, show me one billionaire that owns a company that doesn't have health insurance. If they don't have health insurance because they opted out of it, just put it that way. Use your brain here. He's not a dumb guy. You know what I mean? So either he's trying to like strategize himself somewhere in between the left and right to make him kind of dance through it or whatever.
I think he's like really lost a lot of public opinion when he came out against Trump and shit.
I don't care if I don't care if he likes Trump.
No, I don't care either, but I think when he, like, the way that he talked shit about Trump was like so fucking ignorant that I think he lost a really big fan base. Like, I don't care if you don't like Trump, but man, it's like his reasoning for it. I can't remember exactly what he was talking about, but damn, like,
He said that maybe just be worth $900 million. Well, how much? I guarantee you're worth more than your fucking manager. I guarantee you're worth more than the guy who sets the soundstage up. Why don't you, instead of being a millionaire, why don't you have 900,000? Why don't you use that own logic? It's always everybody else that has to fucking give up their shit, but never them. It's like Bernie Sanders. Fuck all millionaires and billionaires. And then he became a millionaire. Fuck all billionaires. You know, it's like, you guys are just fucking retarded sometimes.
Yeah.
Bill Burr, I don't think he's retarded. I think he's just trying to stay in the middle of a political spectrum. But you sound like a fucking doofus. He said he said these billionaires, they just hang out with other billionaires. Motherfucker, I ain't seen any leaked videos of you chopping it up with a fucking fry cook. Half your comedy special is about how much you hate people.
Yeah.
You got a comedy skit where you say half this population has to go.
yeah,
Who the fuck are you?
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. If you don't have a pin, you're already out.
It's already arbitrary. It's funny, but it's like you can't be this guy and then say you're somebody else. You know what I mean? I'm so tired of people don't get me wrong, man. I don't have anything against billionaires. I have this problem against a corporate infrastructure. Not even a publicly traded corporate. There's large corporations that are family owned. It's the publicly traded corporations that I have a beef with, you know, because they don't even know they own the fucking thing. So they're essentially just owning a product that they don't even know they own. And it's all just taking other people's money to run this company. And then when they devalue this company because they don't even know they own it, they lose touch with their customer because it's just a share that they own. This one goes under and they just basically, they have 1,000 shares that they switch from one company to another when each company devalues or upvalues, you know? It's the publicly corporate traded infrastructure that I think everybody has. When they think corporate, that's what they're really referring to. But they don't understand that you own it. Half the people that bitch about these corporate people has a 401k, has mutual funds. You are the owners of all these companies that you're so pissed off about. If you're so against it, pull your money out of your 401k. Pull it out of your mutual funds. You know what I mean? You guys are bitching about the companies you own. It's like, just don't pay into it. Then they won't have your money to buy all these companies with. So, a little short, little tangent. So Bill Burr just needs to shut the fuck up from that.
Yeah.
Or at least just know that you might be appeasing this side that you're trying to appease.
And I
But
guess
to the rest of us, you just look kind of ignorant.
yeah, he's got really dumb opinions, in my opinion.
My own dumb opinion is that you have dumb opinions.
Yeah.
I know. Don't get me wrong. If I was a celebrity, I would 100% support the left because the right don't boycott shit. The right just like, man, he's entitled to his opinion, whatever.
Yeah.
You know? The left, no. Not only am I not going to buy your fucking shit, I'm going to make sure nobody else does too. So it's like any celebrity, music, movies, comedy. I think it's safer for your own financial gains to side with these kooks, you know? Because I guarantee you there's some staunch, hardcore, right-wing fucking Republicans that still buy Starbucks.
Yeah.
But you will never see a liberal with a Black Rifle Company coffee in their hand. Yeah. It just will not happen.
Yeah.
You will never see Robert De Niro with a Black Rifle coffee cup.
Yeah.
Never. But I guarantee you can see Rand Paul with a Starbucks.
Yeah.
Guarantee it.
Yeah, Charlie Kirk drinks Starbucks all the time.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's like, I don't like your guys' view, but I don't even know how people drink that shit.
I don't either.
But, man, I guess it's an acquired taste. And that's the one thing I will say about the right. They can keep their opinions where their opinions and what are, you know.
Yeah.
So maybe maybe that's all it is, because he doesn't seem stupid. But what he said is stupid.
Well, the thing is, man, I just don't see myself politicizing coffee. To be honest with you.
I don't understand how any of these things, anything in life is politicized. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. Like,
it's like, why is MAGA politicized? I don't understand that.
Yeah, Bruce Springsteen that says, born in the U, actively hating the USA. It's like, pick a lane. Like, God damn. This is so confusing. You've been rocking American flag jean jackets since the 70s. And you're like, fuck this place. I'm going to move to Greece with Tom Hanks.
That said a lot right there. But, yeah.
You can fuck kids all day there.
Yeah, I think... So, at the end of the day, yeah,
it's very pro-kid fucking.
Don't give up your liberty for a false sense of security, because the security that you're hoping to gain from it, it's not real.
You lose both.
It's not real. The security that is there is not real. Think of any fucking mall security officer. They don't do shit.
Well, think about security in whole. It's not. It's a construct.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because you have to control someone else's mind.
Mm-hmm.
Security is an idea.
Yeah. And only you have true security over yourself. And so with that, don't think of flock camera as if they're fucking security enforcement. They're not there for your security. They're there for a tyrannical purpose. And eventually it'll be a surveillanced police state, and you won't have enough movement to even breathe without them noticing. And so with that being said, and that the British are cocksuckers,
dumb rock, state troopers.
That's my tyrant. that's my tirade today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. And do you have any other closing things to say?
Man, state troopers are gay, dude.
Gay as fuck.
Dicks out of their ass.
Yeah, you pull the dick out of your ass. Damn.
They're like, no.
I like dick in my ass.
I want my whole car seat a dick. I want to seat in it on it. I want dick soap. I want dick soup. I want my hat to be a dick. I want dick goggles. I'm highway all day. That's like getting a selfie with your rapist.